Hi, in this series of videos, I'm going to be showing you all the tricks in the Heavy Rain 80% speedrun. These tricks are being done on a PS4 Pro, but they can also be done on a PS3. PC is not a viable option for most of these tricks since the movement tech got changed to joystick from R2, making a lot of these tricks not work. When we want to practice, you're going to have to go through the game casually to make a casual save, so we have all the chapters available for us. And then once you do that, we can get into learning the game. We're going to be starting with Prologue. I'm going to be showing you the trick first, and then I'll go through a detailed explanation of what I'm doing. Let's get started.
I better take a shower and get dressed before I go downstairs.
The first thing I'm going to be explaining about this trick is the pathing that I take. The pathing is the most important part, because if you're too close to the staircase, you'll trigger the cutscene. If you're too far away from the staircase, you'll turn around when performing the trick. Which will make you have to do a backup strat, which I'll show you later. When we start walking, we're going to go towards the staircase like normal.
I better take a shower and get dressed before I go downstairs.
At the end of the dialogue, we're going to be looking towards Ethan's kneecaps, and this is how we're going to line up the angle. As you can see about right here, this is how I know I have the right angle, because his knees are just below the bottom of the screen. And once I have that angle, I just try to keep that all the way to this pole right here. And then when we get to the pole, we're going to straighten ourselves out next to the stairs. As you can see right there. Now, once we get there, we also have to let go of the R2 button. Because if we push R2 anymore, then we trigger the cutscene. A good indicator of when to let go is when the camera angle changes. If you did the pathing right, your toes shouldn't pass the staircase, and you shouldn't trigger the cutscene. Getting this pathing every time takes a little bit of practice, so don't get discouraged if you don't get it right off the bat. Now I'm going to be going over some backups just in case you do trigger the cutscene or you're not close enough to the staircase. The first backup I'm going to be showing you involves something I like to call shimmy stepping. What shimmy stepping is when you move your character back and forth just enough so he goes forward a little bits at a time. As you can see on my controller overlay, I'm going to be moving my joystick in certain directions I want my character to be. And it's best that you flick the joystick twice in the direction you want to go in order for it to actually work. Now every time I go left or right, my character is moving forward slightly. But if you were to do it too little and got too little angles of movement left or right, you won't move forward at all. In this backup I'm going to show you, I'm going to be going in circles instead of shimmy stepping in order to get my position in front of the staircase. This backup is a lot more inconsistent than shimmy stepping since you don't have much control on how far you're going forward. Once you get into the right position at the tip of the stairs, you're ready to perform the shower skip. In order to get the right angles for Ethan's head, just simply look at the controller overlay on the top left. It will give you what you need to know. Then once we get the angle, we can't push R2 too fast, or else our character's head will be too far forward and trigger the cutscene. So we have to wait a split second before pushing R2 and continuing down the stairs. Once you get past the first set of stairs, you can look forward and continue down the stairs like normal.